across the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
Welcome back to Elden Ring. We've got some unfinished business down in here. And then we have all of our other Stone Sword Keys locations to go check out. We got one spirit of a knight guy we need to deal with. And then we have the two grafted spidery guys. And we're still dealing with this thing. I mean, just a giant mess. What exactly all these ghost guys are doing is a question. They're just kind of existing, I guess. You can hear them popping into existence. We could probably go now, but I want to give myself as much time as possible to get where I need to go down here. And we drop. We also have some number of runes lying down here. Let's off a little bit. One at a time this time. Very nice. Don't need to take those criticals since we're full health. Wouldn't actually help too much right now. Then we got the fire. Always remember that the fire is here. And we got this guy, who we will take the critical on because he took some damage. Very, very efficient. Another hatchet. Yeah. Deal with this nuisance. Oh, hidden path here. And then we got this room. I don't think we'd be able to hit these guys down with anything. I think that's it right there at the top. Over here slightly. Yeah. Hello, me. And hello, the guy at the top. Going down here first, though. I'm just still glad that this isn't poison. Really is. Pretty convenient that it's not. Head up this way. Elevator. Nothing down the hole? Doesn't look like it. All these big pressure-plated elevators. Very convenient. We're gonna jump off here. Doesn't look like it. There's that guy. Nailed it. Trying to roll out of the storm. Then he just hits me with his hopping. Also lost whatever runes was there. It wasn't enough for me to have gotten another level, so I guess I don't really care that much. That was the whole thing. See if we can get down there a little quicker. Should be able to. Let's not get hit by this. And we can make it to the second alcove, I'm pretty sure. Fringe Folk Hero's Grave. Let's run down here to the second alcove. Yes, it's slightly faster. We're going back that way, we're going this way. This guy almost definitely doesn't drop anything. I don't want to leave unfinished content here. Stamina. Bait out the fire. Don't get incinerated. Deal with this guy. Get stuck on some pots. Always get incinerated. Pro tip. Do not. Drop down. Drop down. We get to wait for the elevator again. I don't think there's a reason we want to come back down the elevator. Doesn't seem like there's any other ways down here, so. Let's just try not dying this time. We have a tiny, tiny number of runes lying there. So we don't need to worry about rushing in or anything. Let's do this right this time. That's the idea, at least. Okay. Be wary of left. You would think I've learned that by now. Ah, fire! Yeah, not great. Yeah. All that for 160 runes. Try bow. Try range Valfor. Their fire. Time for revenge. I'm gonna be able to lock on to this thing. They're saying bow. Try that. Equipment. It's gonna make us slower for a second here. Go with the longbow. And arrows, we've got arrows. Longbow. Still can't lock onto this guy. Ah. We can drop these pots on him. That did nothing. We need to hit the chain. Oh, wow. Whoa, that was very effective. Erd Tree Great Bow. And Great Arrows. Wow. Now that's an explosive pot. My goodness. Erd Tree Great Bow. 20 strength. Also does holy damage. Great Bow featuring Erd Tree styling. In times of old, when faith and battle went hand in hand, this weapon was crafted in tandem with the golden Great Arrow. Scales all arrow damage with faith, revealing its true worth when used with holy infused arrows. Skill, through and through. Powerful archery skill, using a great bow held in an oblique stance. Ready the great bow, then twist the bowstring to fire a mighty great arrow that can penetrate through enemies. My goodness. It's also very heavy, as you might expect from a great bow. That's pretty neat. So theoretically, that might take care of that rolling guy. If he's not back, that'd just be great for me. But now we have to run through the poison again. I think we've already explored everywhere where he went. Oh yeah, he's just gone. I wonder who the Fringe Folk hero's grave is here. Who's the hero? There's where we're just at up there. Later. Hopefully they don't follow me. That'd be unfortunate. Ouch. And we continue healing. For free. Alright. But now we have to contend with the spiders. My goodness, that's a lot of fire. Gonna get me full health here. Okay, not quite. Worth going for a full heal here. Alright. Now the question is, can we fight only one of these guys at a time? We were doing pretty good fighting only one over on the other side. I think we should be able to manage. Scream and attack. It's got more reach than I expected. Ow. Yeah, fall off. That'd be great. This altar in the middle is not great. It's really making moving around here kind of awkward. Oh boy. Yeah, we got 2 of them. 2 of them is not ideal. 2 of them is not ideal. And this is not a place where we can summon either. That's unfortunate. Maybe we just need to stay further back and the second one doesn't bother us. Or maybe we can turn around and then only fight the one on the close side first. We could try an arrow. We could try an arrow. I don't know if we can aim that high up, though. Is one of the main problems here. At least it's fairly quick to get back. So we can kind of just run past all these guys. And we're not risking very many runes, so that's also a plus. Oh, these guys can kind of teleport. Please don't do that. Oh my goodness. How'd that attack miss? And his friend's coming. Oh, we're low on stamina, that's why things are going weird. An imp head cat. Okay. What on earth we got here? It's a head item. Very heavy, because it's made of rock, of course. Head covering made from the largely unaltered head of an impish golem. Resembling a cat, it holds trace amounts of feline intelligence. Doesn't give any extra stats. Just a very heavy helmet. Okay. Sure. Why not? Come on, the fire. You gotta go. It's not even on a pressure plate or anything. It's just a fire. Yeah. Wish this would just stay down. Very rude. Okay. So we're going to try. Even equipping the short bow here, we're still in heavy load. Can't aim up high enough to hit this one on this side, I don't think. Just missed. Okay, he's falling. You wanna come over here? Do I want that? I don't know that I actually really want that. Ah, my goodness. Dodge that terribly. What can we do about this? We can shoot it down. That's something. Again, this is not a good space to fight, though. I guess another question would be, can we get it down to the bottom? And can we walk normally down there? Because if we could do that, that might be a good strategy. It's not helping that this is a much worse arena for fighting these guys than we would have had at the first one. I also don't think we have any better routes there. The only other route kind of went up to above, then it was dropped down. Okay, stamina. There we go. Only 40 runes. Very rude. Thinking maybe we could get it in here and then roast it on the fire, but I don't think that's a great strategy. I swear, no matter when I try to roll here, this guy gets me. He's just standing here in the corner, menacingly. This guy. We don't do a ton of damage. I'm hoping we can move around effectively down there. It doesn't seem to allow him to jump off, though. So I don't know if that's really going to work. Hey, guy. You coming over here? Come on down. He refuses to come on down. And we're totally fine on you two. We can't aim that high. It's not like this would do any damage either, unfortunately. Oh, oh. I see you. Maybe it does a little damage. dodging my shots. This is a thing that's not going to work. Nope. But it looks like it's got the same trigger as the other one. So as long as we don't go over to the other side while fighting this one, the other one can't get to us. Because it's still up on the top. It's still not a good spot for fighting these guys, though. I guess we could technically switch out to Talisman. Want to try to use some fire, maybe? It's an idea, at least. It also might... There's also a chance that it won't be able to get through the hallway here. So that'd be good. Just need to go back around again. Definitely making this more of a process than it needs to be. Have I done that earlier? At least the fire should probably still be down. So that's something. Yep. You can totally get through here, though. Where are you at? There you at. Come on. I don't want to trigger the other guy to come down. You are just a giant mess, aren't you? Come on. A shield. Ow. Alright, he comes in here. He comes in here all the way. He's totally okay with being in here. We've really improved anything by doing this. Ah, boy. You're quite the guy. Yeah, fire's not effective enough to worry about here. So we're gonna want... I mean, do we even bother with the bow? We just need to get over to the other side and somehow not get attention from the second one. It's not great. It's not great. It is convenient that you can sprint while not in combat endlessly. And then I'm technically in combat when he shoots. So now it's draining. These grafted guys are highly aggressive. In not fantastic location. I don't think the fire here is going to help us at all. Finally learned this guy. We're figuring something out at least. Oh boy. They just seem a bit faster than I would expect. So that's what's tripping me up most of the time. Alright. My good. And they got a lot of reach too. And multiple attacks. Maybe we just leave. Maybe we just leave. We already got a thing in here. Yeah, I'm kind of done with that right now. These guys are not a huge deal where you can just shoot them with fire from above and they can't get to you. But my goodness, they're very dangerous in tighter quarters with awkward places where you can't run effectively. Alright. So we were moving on then. We've got all these other stone sword keys. And who knows? Maybe we could get something fantastic from here that would allow us to kill them. I'm going to put a star next to that. Because technically there's more in there. And I guess also technically we didn't kill the huge golems on the bridge here. Not gonna deal with that though. So next up for stone sword key locations. We've got the round table hold. I don't expect this one is going to have an entire dungeon in it. That seems unlikely. But honestly, you never know. It's over... This is just a door we can't go in. It's over on the other side. And downstairs. Yeah. Right. We're also just gonna leave those runes back there. It's on like 100 or something. Unimportant. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Use the stone sword key. I want to smash all these tables, but I can't attack or roll in here. So instead we'll just open the chest. Crepus's black key crossbow and black key bolts. A lot of crossbows. Not the... It's a more dexterous crossbow, I guess. It's got more range. That's good. Black crossbow featuring a long stock, used for sniping and has very long range. Weapon of Crepus, who served the two fingers from the shadows of the round table as its head confessor. Also has kick. We can look at bolts here. Black key bolts. Oh, those are spicy looking bolts. Bolts used in Crepus's black key crossbow, assassin's tool of exquisite craftsmanship. The intricate spiral tip bores deep, injecting scarlet rot far into the flesh of its target. Brutal. we have another one here. See a chest. There's 2 keys though. We only have so many more locations. I think we have enough keys. So I'll do this too. Better be pretty cool for 2 keys. We got a pot. Okay. What is this, jumping on stuff? What do we got? Assassin's Prayer Book. Okay. That sounds spicy. Give to a learned cleric to acquire new incantations. Assassin's Approach and Darkness. Oh boy. Prayer Book of Roundtable holds assassins. And the crossbow is also for assassins. Well, we have 1 cleric. So I guess we'll give it to him. He is right up in here. Conveniently located. We don't have any runes to buy these, but eh.
Ah, you were... Well then.
Here's a prayer book.
That is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
He doesn't seem too excited about it. Darkness. Incantation of the Two Fingers Servants, who once served as the assassins of Roundtable Hold. Creates a veil of darkness that conceals the caster. This incantation may be cast while in motion or crouching. The assassins were themselves once tarnished, who had strayed from guidance. They pursued their duty in the darkness that is without grace. And Assassin's Approach. Completely silences the footsteps of the caster. Additionally reduces fall damage and the sound produced by falling. The sorcery can be cast while in motion or crouching. The assassins were charged with eliminating tarnished who had strayed from guidance. Darkness is 18 faith. Assassin's Approach is only 10. Alright. So that is 5,500 runes back here with Incantation guy. Coin. We'll be able to save that up quickly enough. There's all the Roundtable Hold locations.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Alright. We'll be getting those when we can. Next up on the stone keys, we got Summon Water Village. And then there's more back in Stormvale. It's in one of the ruins on the side here. There's no more crazy guy in the water. Much more peaceful without piles of undead everywhere. Here it is. This is a 1 key. That's okay. So key was lost. And we're going down. It's just a pile of turtles. Okay. Cool. And we got 1 door. 1 door. And a chest. For a green turtle talisman. So we hang out with the turtles while we look at the turtle talisman. Okay. It's up at the top here. Raises stamina recovery speed. Ooh, that's pretty good. Talisman in the shape of a green turtle raises stamina recovery speed. Turtles are known as a nutritious ingredient, symbolic of inexhaustible power. However, those who hold turtles to be wise creatures consider the practice of eating their meat to be barbarous. Stamina recovery speed. That's pretty good. Raising max stamina is a lot like recovery speed. We could forgo the healing. Stamina recovery is just always nice to have. And how heavy is that, in fact? 1.7? Or 0.7? So this one's 0.8, so that's pretty much the same. Okay. Well, we can't exactly test how fast it recovers without being in combat, so. Let's go fight some of those who live in death out here. And the question's gonna be, how fast of a difference? Like, how much more do we recover stamina? Yeah, seems fine. Oh, you. Yes, that's coming back. It's definitely coming back. Alright. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good item to have. Not enough to turn the tables against the spiders, but pretty cool. And it's still nice to do critical hits, even if we're not going to be getting health back. This does a bunch of damage. Tower. Looks like from the Rampart Tower is a good choice here. Parkour all the way down from the Rampart Tower. And the one's down the elevator. Okay. Nope. Nope. Nobody sees me. Rats. Get out of here. Played that one a little bit worse than I needed to. One key. Okay. And this is the one that had a door on both sides. And it looks like 2 chests. And then over here is up above the entrance. Perfect. So that's a bit of a shortcut, I guess. What are we having here? Godskin Prayer Book. Another prayer book. Get him. You have to learn to cleric for new incantations again. Black Flame and Black Flame Blade. Oh boy. Prayer book bound in supple skin. Incantations of the God-slaying Black Flame. are written within. Oh, he is not going to be happy about that. We are finding some messed up prayer books. And the other one? Godslayer's Seal. Oh boy. Over here? No? We can look at the indicator. It tells us what kind of thing it is. Great room. It's gonna be an incantation thing, I think. Oh, it's range and that, okay. Godslayer's Seal. 27 faith. Boosts Godslayer incantations. It's a very high faith requirement. Sacred Seal of the Godskin Apostles, inlaid with obsidian, said to represent the manipulation of black flame. This catalyst enhanced Godslayer incantations. That sounds dangerous. That's probably what the prayer book's gonna give us, the black flames. Yep. Right, back up Rampart Tower here. Or maybe down. Either way. We still have the big elevator. I'm not gonna worry about that. Might find that later. I don't expect to find literally everything. That's asking a bit much. I do look around. But still. Yeah, see, this is, one, a much larger room once you smash all the tables. And two, I could just stand over there and shoot fireballs at the guy. Yeah. Really did make everything much easier over here. This way. There it is. And one more key. That should be the last location with a key. Thank you, key info, for just staying on my screen like that. Very cool. Lots of stuff in here. And this guy. I think I saw this guy standing next to this wall before. Yeah, there was a barrier here. So we got 2 white items and a purple. Misericorde. Okay. That's definitely some kind of weapon. Here, rats. Oh, there it is. It's a dagger. Dagger favored by military physicians in white. The pointed blade is hard and sharp, making critical hits especially potent. Medicine is mercy, and mercy upon the battlefield is ruthless, where the killer is clothed as men of compassion. It has quick step. Or a steel dagger. Cool. Skills with faith. This has a higher critical, 140. What's our weapon have for critical? There's a regular 100. Alright. Don't know if we're really gonna use daggers. Hot Crest Wooden Shield. Also don't expect a wooden shield to be very good. Tall and medium-sized wooden shield, light for its size and easy to handle. Adorned with long for-line crest of Stormveil, ancient in design. Got 90 physical defense. Not great. Stability is also not great. It's fairly light, I guess. Probably not something we'd want. This guy's got an iron wet blade. Okay. Key item? Yep. Iron wet blade grants choice of affinity upgrade to weapon. Iron wet blade with cipher engraved can be used as a whetstone knife. When applying an affinity using Ashes of War, an additional affinity of heavy, keen, or quality can be chosen. Okay. So those would be different scaling options. Heavy, keen, or quality. Alright. We can go and turn in this next book to this guy. As unfortunate as this is for him. Don't need a beacon.
Ah, well then. That is a work of heresy.
Everything seems to be heresy.
Incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
Alright. Oh, these are expensive. Creates an air of darkness. Soundless footsteps. Black flame throws a ball of raging black fire. So, similar to Flame Sling, only twice as much faith required, only slightly more FP. My goodness. Chance right-hand armament with black flame. Ooh. Black flame incantation of the Godskin Apostles. Throw a ball of raging black fire. Charging enhances potency and causes it to explode. Black flame is weighty. After dealing damage, it continues to sap foes' HP for a short time. Engulfs armament. Held in right hand with black flame. This incantation can be cast without delay after performing another action. And it also has the HP sapping ability. So presumably it does fire / maybe magic damage. And then also puts on the sapping afterwards. That's pretty neat. These are very expensive. That's okay. 6,000 and 7,500. Alright.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Unless it's going to be shining through with black flames and assassin techniques. Lots of magic stuff. Definitely want to continue doing some magic stuff. Alright. So, with all of our Stone Sword keys used, where we knew they were, I think that's most of Stormvale completed, except for the Everjail up here. So I think we will see if we can get that done next time. Goodbye.